Welcome, dear reader. Come in, come in. I am the old witch. In each issue of this, the Crypt Keeper's magazine, I brew a spine-tingling terror tale here in my cauldron. As the contents steam and bubble, gaze into the vapors, and soon you'll see the first scene of a tale I call Death's Turn. A lone figure carrying a leather briefcase stands in the deserted midway of a run-down amusement park.
This place certainly is a flop. Not a customer around.
Down at the other end of the empty midway, in a shack-marked office, two men are talking.
We won't be able to keep open another week, Kane. Business is rotten.
There must be a way to get folks out here, Crossin'. We're not licked yet. We need something new. Something different. Something that no other amusement park around here has.
A super attraction, eh, Kane?
Suddenly, there is a knock on the door, and the man carrying the briefcase enters the shack.
Yeah, bud? What can we do for you?
Are you the owners of this amusement park?
Yes, we're the unfortunate ones.
Gentlemen, your problems are solved. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Robert Bixby, construction engineer. I have here in this briefcase plans for a new type high-speed roller coaster.
But we have a roller coaster.
That old thing? It's outdated. I have designed a roller coaster far superior to one found in any amusement park in the world. It is faster, has sharper drops. One, for example, is almost straight down for 200 feet.
Kane, this is it. Just what we need.
Yes, Crossin'. I can see it now. The fastest roller coaster in the world. We dare you to ride it.
Mister, we'll buy it. Let's see the plans.
Gentlemen, there's just one stipulation.
Strings attached?
Okay, what's your proposition?
For these plans, I want to be taken in as a third partner in the entire amusement park.
A third partner? Why, that's highway robbery.
Take it or leave it. There are other men who'd be willing to...
Okay. It's a deal. We'll draw up the necessary papers.
Good. As soon as we're all signed up, I'll show you the plans and the working model that I've constructed.
The next night at Robert Bixby's home.
Now that the papers are all signed and in order, Bixby, how about showing us this super roller coaster?
All right, gentlemen. This way.
Bixby leads Kane and Crossin' into a large room.
There it is, gentlemen. A scale model.
Looks kinda queer to me.
It is built on the principle of a bobsled. No rails. This curved runway is scientifically banked at each turn and drop. This reduces friction and allows greater speed. The first drop is practically straight down. A slight twist in the curved track keeps the car from actually becoming a free-falling body. The speed gathered here will be between 100 and 105 miles per hour. There then follows a series of turns, banks, rises, and more drops calculated to maintain this speed throughout the ride. The car is stopped by a 200-foot incline, which it climbs under its own power. It is then ready to begin again.
Amazing! Absolutely amazing!
How soon can construction on this eighth wonder begin?
Immediately.
Eighth wonder. Say, that's great. That's what we'll call it. The eighth wonder of the world.
And so, work on the new super roller coaster is begun. Soon, giant fingers of steel point skyward.
Bixby, your brainchild better be all you say it is, or else.
We've sunk every last cent we've got in this.
Don't worry, gentlemen. Mathematical figures cannot lie. It will work.
Little by little, as the days and weeks go by, the huge colossus takes shape.
Well, gentlemen, it is almost complete.
And then the long-awaited day arrives when the last rivet is driven home, and the eighth wonder of the world is completed.
Finished. At last.
How soon till we open for business?
Patience, gentlemen. First, there are some tests to be made.
Tests?
But you said...
Mathematically, it should work perfectly. But if there was an error in the construction, well, we must test it to find out.
And so, the next day, the sandbag test is made.
What's the sandbag test for, Bixby?
The sandbags represent our future riders. This test will show us if a human being will remain in the car as it takes the turns and banks, or will be thrown from it.
The car is released, and it rolls down an incline, gathering speed. Then it reaches the first drop. At 106 miles per hour, it plummets earthward. Then...
Everything seems to be going according to calculations.
Whoa, look at that car go!
People will come from all over to ride it.
the test is a success. The sandbags remain in the car, which returns from the first ride unscathed. That night...
Gentlemen, I drink to the success of our amusement park.
Success!
Success!
After Bixby leaves, Crossan turns to Kane.
Did you hear him? Our amusement park. He's a partner, but it was our money, Kane. Yours and mine.
Yeah, we were fools to give him a third partnership.
But there's a way, Kane. A way of getting it back. A way of getting rid of him.
You mean... kill him?
Why not? We can make it look like an accident.
What's your plan, Crossan?
The next morning, Kane and Crossan meet Bixby at the park.
What's up, Kane?
Crossan here noticed something funny as the car made the big drop yesterday.
Yes, come over here. I'll show you as the car passes us. Kane here can start the car after we get there.
The two men make their way to the bottom of the 200-foot drop. Then Crossan signals to Kane to release the car.
Now, lean over and watch that spot there. Here she comes.
After this, there's one more test to make, Crossan. I want to...
As the car, loaded with sandbags, hurtles down the almost perpendicular incline, Crossan pushes Bixby right into its path.
Yeah!
He is killed instantly. A ton of steel flying at 105 miles per hour packs a mighty wallop. They call it an unfortunate accident. Kane and Crossan have it hushed up. The publicity might harm business.
Well, today's the big day, Kane.
Yeah, and look at the crowds flocking in already.
Yes, the crowds come from all over as Kane had predicted. They fill the newly renovated amusement park, each person clamoring to be the first to ride the 8th wonder of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it is only fitting and proper that, before we open this wondrous roller coaster to you, the public, my partner and I who built and planned it, be the first to ride it.
The two eager men get into the car and sit down.
Imagine, Crossan, Poor Bixby never even got to ride his own brainchild.
A shame, Kane. A shame.
The car is released and it begins to move down the incline, gathering speed.
Here comes the first drop, Kane.
I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm afraid.
The crowd is still. A hush has fallen over it. The only sound heard is the whirring of the roller coaster car over its curved track. Then,
Here they come!
They're coming back.
the car moved up the 200-foot incline and came to a stop. The two men in the car didn't move. They just sat there, leering, their heads at a grotesque angle, their eyes bulging.
What the?
They're dead. Both of them.
Their necks broken.
That's right. They were dead. Their necks snapped like dried twigs. Yep, it was the fastest, the greatest roller coaster in the world. So fast, so constructed that no human being could survive the strain of a ride on it. Bixby had thought about that. It was the one test he still had to make. Too bad he didn't get the chance. See you next issue. Bye now.